Fire crews in St. Francis Bay will continue to focus on putting out hotspots in the Eastern Cape holiday town. Late yesterday, a fire destroyed 11 houses and damaged 2 others. No casualties were reported. The fire was contained last night and there were no flare-ups during the night. A damage assessment will also start today. The fire started in bushes adjacent to the house late yesterday afternoon, but it quickly spread, setting the other houses alight. We cross now to our reporter, Anda Ngonji. A very good morning to you, Anda. What's the latest?
A very good morning. The latest is that obviously the fire has been contained. No flare-ups, nothing is happening. The roofs have been mopped and everything is now back in order. But just to give you an idea or a picture of what happened in the yesterday afternoon, right behind me is the bush area, actually the bush where this fire started. It is alleged that it started in this area around 2:30 yesterday, having to move, or the flare-ups moving to this house. If maybe my camera could pan and show you, right next to me, having been apparently the first house to have caught the flares. If you remember again, this fire has claimed or destroyed approximately 11 houses, and on top of it damaging 2 and 9 additional houses caught smoke, meaning that people could not continue staying there, especially for between yesterday and tonight. And if again we can look across the road, you will see that there is a thatch roof, which is quite a code in this area. If you look at St. Francis, especially this particular area, you will notice that it is either a thatch roof or a tile roof, with this kind of roof being quite prone to flare-ups, being easy to catch fire. But at this moment, I could say that we have seen quite a number of firefighters. As it has been said that particularly there's been 85 firefighters that were deployed in this area to make sure that the situation is under control. And yesterday there were also helicopters, particularly 2 helicopters, that were also assisting in making sure that the roof remains wet and that there are no additional flare-ups. Otherwise, right now, as we stand here, we can actually confirm that the fire has been contained and that the fire station that is just across the road has been one of the biggest contributing factors to making sure that people in this area are safe and they remain uninjured or not injured despite what is happening. A lady we spoke to earlier on today actually mentioned that she was she was sleeping, actually taking a day nap, when she realized that there was smoke coming in. She says she got up, and the second after she got up, she noticed that there were people on the roof, and that's when she knew that something was wrong. But she was just trying to show us the quick response that everyone actually in this area received from the fire people, or from the fire station that was quick to respond to what was happening here. But right now it's from me, Anda Ngonji, Blom. Back to you in studio.
And while we still have you, the damage assessment process that's reportedly starting today, what do we know about it?
What we actually know at this moment is that we will be assessing the damage, and that the government will probably try and assist where they can. And if I may also mention that it's not only the government is going to try and assist, but community members as well, because we also spoke to a gentleman who owns a property agent who was saying that as a community this is a time when they're supposed to pull together and assist people to come through. So there were also, as people looking around, seeing the extent of the damage and attempting to recruit people who might have property in this area but do not use their houses. And he actually spoke to one of the ladies, saying that if she doesn't have a place to stay or a place to hide her head right now, she can come forward and they can assist her with an apartment.
Anda, thank you so much for that feedback. Anda Ngonji is our reporter from that site.